True power and creativity requires deep trauma. I've designed plenty of pieces for my clothing line, Akuni. I've went down the deep depths of my ego and my core in search of who I truly am. And it's fucking painful. I felt my identity melt countless times only for me to rebuild it to become stronger and more capable, not just for myself and for other people. I've reconstructed my mind, embraced rejections, exclusions, confusion, pains of all sorts. And something important that I've realized is that while it hurts mentally and physically, even spiritually, even though it hurts so much, I always gain something out of it when I try to look at the experience with an open mind. When I was younger, I would be bullied for being weak and frail, scrawny. I'd get punched, picked on by my friends. Maybe they meant no harm, but it hurt me. It made me feel worthless. It made me feel fucking disgusting. Yet that trauma built into a resentment for myself, and it fueled me to step into the gym even though I was scared. The trauma triumphed the fear, and I took that leap of faith. I went to the gym even though I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I became fucking jacked. Come on. Boy, you should see me now. Woo! Man, feels good. It feels good, but it didn't feel good back then because I was in pain. But that trauma fuels you to do better. But you need an open mind. Same goes for rejection. You're speaking to a girl, you try to speak to a girl, they ghost you or they just flat out reject you. Take it as information. It's not the end of the world. Maybe you did something wrong. Maybe they're just not your type. The more rejection, the more trauma that you're able to endure, the more you're able to handle the adversities that life throws at you, because we're always going to have problems in our life. You solve your problems, and life presents you with better problems to solve so that you can have a better life. It really depends on how you interpret it. Now, this isn't to say throw yourself in traumatic experiences. There's a way to do this. I mean, when you place goals for yourself, there's a identity, a state of being that you need to reach in order to accomplish that goal. Because who you are now, you're not capable of reaching your goal. Otherwise, the goal would have already been accomplished and you wouldn't have to set it in the first place. It's the journey that you have to take in pursuit of reaching that goal that creates that discomfort. Enough discomfort to shake you up a bit, mess with your sense of self, break you down, and rebuild you into the being who is capable of achieving said goal. If I didn't go through these traumas, if I didn't accept the discomfort for what it was and allowed myself to open my mind, I wouldn't be able to create a map to the castle. I wouldn't be able to find an interest in consciousness over here. It's kind of blurry, but if you search up map of consciousness, you'll be able to see it online. Even learning new information, it's uncomfortable. A lot of people don't want to fucking read. A lot of people are illiterate. They're not willing to sit down, read a book for more than 10 minutes without opening up their phone and scrolling mindlessly. You know, I've been a victim to that before. Like, I've been there. I know what it's like. But it's these it's uncomfortable situations like that that build you. It fucking builds you. It traumatizes your brain because it's like, oh, I don't want to open this fucking book, motherfucker. Sometimes reading can be so fucking boring and you really don't want to do it. But that's probably because your dopamine receptors are hijacked. We can save that for a different video. But if you open up a book first thing in the morning instead of your phone, it would probably be a lot easier compared to if you were scrolling on your phone for 3 hours and you try to read a chapter of something that can change your fucking life. You gotta take advantage of your dopamine because things like the phone and junk food, other things, like, it all messes with your dopamine. And there's so much that you can learn about how your mind and body works. It's honestly fucking insane. But we're getting sidetracked right now. Don't be afraid of trauma. Don't be afraid of being uncomfortable with the environment that you're putting yourself in. As long as you're doing it for a good reason. It's not like you're jumping into a abusive relationship in hopes of getting something beneficial out of it. No, that's fucking retarded. Don't fucking do that. There's levels to this shit. You have to be smart about it. I truly think that is the beauty of self-improvement. You traumatize your current identity, shake it up, break it down, rebuild it into the character that resonates with your core and who you want to be, not just for yourself, but for other people. Because we have a gift to give. Our energy is a gift, but we need to learn how to control that shit. Control that shit and share it. Give and receive. It's a circle of life. You can do this. You just need to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I am capable of change. If I am unsatisfied with how my life is, I am capable of changing it. I am capable of becoming someone who can make a difference in my life for the better and for other people as well. I can be confident. I can be brave. I can be capable. I can be useful. I can be myself. I can be creative. I can be unapologetically myself so that I can make shit happen. That's something that we really lack in today's world. Unapologetic characters. Let's take the mask off. Take your mask off. Be yourself. See how people treat you. And if they don't align with who you are, they weren't meant to be in your life in the first place. And that's okay. People come and go. We're getting off track again. Trauma. Embrace it. Understand the difference between good trauma and bad trauma. But whatever you're going through, if you've been through something, don't be afraid to go back to it and accept and forgive yourself so that you can move on and grow. You can't let these traumas hold you back forever, even if it hurts so bad, because we are capable of so much only when we allow ourselves to be.